Yeah, I mean, the lucky shot changes definitely hurt all Pangos. I can't really say whether it's worse for mid or for the support. Probably the support. You can't get as much from your swashbuckle.
Yeah, I would think it hurts the support more for sure. Potential. You got the bounty room control meanwhile.
One big thing to note is that the complexity team doesn't have any way to put Arteezy on any cliffs, so you should have a pretty free game on the Sven.
Pretty easy game on Sven. I don't know.
Yeah, because he can't be cliffed. There's nobody to cliff him. That's the true way to counter Arteezy.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? You're going with the memes. I get you.
I would never.
No. Yeah, because I mean, I'm looking at this lineup and I'm like, they actually have quite a bit of slows against Sven, it feels like. And snare, you got the kinetic field. You got plenty to make it somewhat difficult. All things where a BKB at least helps against the majority of those. No doubt gonna look to pick that up and go back to again. He does have an Oracle kind of backing him up as well. So there is that to look forward to. Bottom lane, just the Darkseer things. S4 and crit, they're gonna cut the creep wave. The Iron Shell's up.
Z-Freak also pulling the creep wave in the top lane. Deny some experience to Arteezy's Sven.
I'm gonna lock him in place, but he'll be good. Just trying to get as much damage as possible as Fly before he makes it all the way back here to the other creep wave. As Necrophil's middle lane, is diving pretty far. It's Ember Spirit. As that Heartstopper, of course, with the way Necro works now, to level up that Heartstopper aura to take advantage of the regen.
Yeah, pretty heavy pressure, but Sumail CSing equally with Limp at the moment. Holding his second skill point. We haven't seen people going for the Searing Chains very much these days. Most people are maxing the Sleight of Fist, but as I say that, it's going to help him get a kill here.
Oh, maybe. Yep, it is. Yeah, there you go. Searing Chains, exactly. Helping him to get a kill on Necrophos. Maybe just didn't even expect that.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I wonder if Limp is literally just like, there's no way he goes for Searing Chains because nobody's doing that right now.
Yeah. Sumail is.
Hey, man. That's why you hold skill points until they are situationally necessary.
Oh, he doesn't have his Ghost Shroud yet, but it's not enough pressure here. Disruptor was TPing in just in case, but realized he was not needed. We'll stay at the bottom lane, and not much he can do, though, as S4 continues to pull on the creep wave, using that Iron Shell. Popping CS right now, no surprise there. He's having the free farm, essentially.
And I got pretty good against Darkseer in lane as far as being able to catch him when he tries to run away, so S4 just completely creep skipping at the tier 3 pretty much.
Z-Freak got caught in the jungle, a little too aggressive there. As Oracle and Spearbreaker end up collapsing together to find that kill, so good find there, and Spearbreaker back to base. He's got a charge ready to go. He's going to charge her up to the top lane. Still take a little bit to get here. We'll see if they're able to make something out of it, though. Fly, I mean, Z-Freak, he kind of put himself in this position with the swashbuckle. Yeah, this is bad. Stormhammer's ready as well. That should be a free kill. He actually puts the hammer onto Brewmaster, knowing they had the kill, and here comes Spearbreaker throughout all that. Death is caught. He's probably dead, too. Yeah, they're just going to let, well, ideally let Sven get it, but Crit actually takes it. Orbit Venom, good for that. But, yeah, that was very well played by EG. They get back to also a little bit awkward for Z-Freak with the swashbuckle placement.
Yeah, this support Pango is having little to no impact right now. It's not where you want to be as a support. Level 1 still at almost 4 minutes into the game. And what is he really going to contribute without levels?
Limp middle lane, he's going to be charged in. And Crit just saying hello. But yeah, Pango is not a support hero that definitely can still have impact with the lower levels. Exactly, he needs those levels, so.
I love
Unfortunate start for him.
Spirit Breaker playing that sort of like the bullying. It's, give me your lunch money. See you later.
Sumail's dead. Disruptor rotates in kinetic field, obviously trapping him in place. He can't get out of it without his ultimate. Find the free kill there. Also happen to have a double damage rune activated as Z-Freak, he goes down again. Looks like over near the bounty rune spot. Still 30 seconds before that even spawns, but happen to be fighting over it. Oh, Sumail just got glimpsed back, by the way. All the way back to base.
Ouch, that hurts. After that solo kill for First Blood, Sumail having a bit of trouble here. That death and the glimpse, he's going to be under-leveled when it gets back to the lane.
And there's those 5-minute bounty runes. Will be a 2-for-2 split. Quietly, though, Naga Siren is farming down here at the bottom. And this is a core we're not seeing a lot right now. But one that Miracle specifically is very comfortable on. No poison and snare yet. This is much more of just, I just want to farm build. However, he is definitely in trouble. He does have the illusions.
S4
gonna go to support.
5.
It's pretty high. Yeah, he's been farming well. Miracle, oh, he manages to get away for now being blocked. Someone by his teammate, though, and Crit just runs in, and the Ion Shell ticks him down. Z-Freak, unfortunately, getting a little bit in the way.
I think he just killed his core.
Yeah.
He definitely body blocked him enough for Crit to catch up.
Yep. Bottom tower is under attack. That feels bad, man. As you mentioned, also level 5 on Darkseer, so that's a level 3 Ion Shell, which is pretty intense damage.
Yeah, it's going to make the really dive-heavy style from the Spear Breaker and the Ember that much more effective. And yeah, I'd say the lane's going quite well for EG so far, aside from that death from Sumail.
Fly. He's trying to walk away against Disruptor. He's got Glimpse, only level 1 though.
Here
So not really the best catch.
Choo-choo.
Here we go. There's a connect. It's glimpsed. He at least got the initial hit off though. Disruptor should be fine. Let's Fly. He's got another Purifying Flames, but yeah, it's not nearly enough damage. Stick coming into play. Really a lot of pressure on Disruptor though, and gonna try to go harass the Naga Siren once again. Where is Naga? Naga's actually in the middle lane. Heading over to the jungle now, so perhaps Miracle just gonna start making a jungle statement here.
Yeah, he gives Z-Freak the lane. He needs to catch up. Gonna get his boots here finally. But they definitely need the Rolling Thunder if they want to be able to take team fights at all. Charge of the mid lane, Limp. He is in need of rotations.
He has his ultimate, man. He has his Reaper Scythe. He's trying to use it right there, it looked like, but he could not get it off. The whole time was trying to use it on Sumail. Sumail, he's still in trouble though. Sleight of Fist, running away. Death does not have any mana for a Thunderclap, and Sumail will be able to walk it off. In fact, Disruptor goes down Crit. He's still alive throughout this. Everybody stays alive on EG's side. At 2-for-0. Of course, the Necrophil skill, the biggest one. Thought for sure we're going to see some kind of turn, but not the case there. EG 8-1 hero kill advantage early.
Yeah, they're just out-rotating compLexity, and compLexity seems to be just playing, I don't know, just slower speed. They're 1 gear below Evil Geniuses right now. That's kind of the Spear Breaker effect to some extent.
Z-Freak, they connect on him. Bottom lane, he's just going to go for the crash on out. And he will get out. Flames are not the flames, but the Fortune's End. A little too late. So good getaway there from Z-Freak at least. Sven though, 3,700 net worth. He is top in the charts. He's got the power treads finished. Has the Echo Saber queued up. As seen earlier on Eternal Levy in the first series, back-to-back games.
It's having a completely free game. Going to be pretty scary for compLexity as Sven closes in on that first damage dealing item. The Echo Saber, of course.
Speaking of Brewmaster, by the way, well, first off, he might be in trouble right here. He is level 6. He's trying to cast it. Nope. Yeah, that was a great collapse from EG, but I was going to mention, in theory, his purge is pretty good this game. There is plenty to purge off from the Brewmaster. From
Yeah,
Warcry
definitely.
to Oracle's abilities to Ion Shell to Flame. So there really is a lot, but it's
Middle tower is under attack.
struggle right there at least. And Sven
Yep,
clears up
absolutely.
the ancient stack over here.
That's going to be the Echo Saber here after these 2 creeps, and he'll just continue to farm. He's well on his way. I don't even know if you go Blink Dagger this game. You have the Surge.
Yeah, he might be able to get away with it. Limp. Shackles catches, sets up a stun. S4 on top of the Ion Shell, the Bash proc, another strike forward. Limp, he doesn't have the Shroud yet still. And
Why would he?
he's
It's
gonna
just
heal up
more
his
mana
bad teams to
damage.
4. Yeah, Limp, he doesn't have mana for his Reaper Scythe. That doesn't matter. They finally kill Sumail, and finally they kill Necropulse in response, though. Fly takes him out with the Purifying Flames. However, now Fly has to run away. Fate's Edict applied. Trying to stay alive. There's that Purge. He's probably gonna die in the long run. She'll crash. Nice job with the
Nice.
Fortune's End.
He's going to get caught, huh?
Yes.
Under attack.
Too fast there. And Spearbreaker still trying to kill Disruptor. He will get him, but at what cost now for crit? Can he get out? Charging 5 more seconds. He's got the
Z-Freak's in trouble. He
Darkseer to
has no
help.
mana.
And Z-Freak trying to get denied by the neutrals. Not going to happen. So I suppose EG has somewhat the last laugh right there, despite losing the Ember early.
Gold lead definitely favoring them. What is Death doing here?
I don't know. He was way too far.
Why is he
up.
there?
He's trying to kill crit. That's not going to happen. Yeah, so that seemed like from the previous fight, he was still kind of lost right there, trying to get out. And his TP was on cooldown as well, so I think that's all that really was. But
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
fortunately
All right.
for him,
Miracle, Boots of Travel after 3 Wraith Bands, going for Manta next.
wow, okay. We're going for the long con.
Yeah, he says, all right, I literally do not want to play with my team.
I was going to say she's TPing, but she's TPing back to base. Meanwhile, Necrophos just gets shredded in the middle lane. Brewmaster's going to die as well. Why are you even trying to fend if your complexity? It feels like not the greatest option there.
Yeah, if you're gonna go for this Naga split push, not play with the team style, like, just gotta kind of let things go until you feel like you're ready to fight. Ben doing work, showing up, getting stuff done, heading back to farming the Arteezy way. Sumail, he's on the hunt.
And they're going right for Miracle. They find the real one. Another strike. It is
optimistic.
ready. Oh, no. No. Okay, the song barely catches and they do get 2.
They don't have Ensnare, so... Okay,
Got Storm, though. They got Sumail, and the Reaper Scythe will kill him. So that's the combo that they've been looking for, that they will be able to have throughout this game. Glimpse. That might help crit. Yeah, that was...
Yeah, the very early glimpse. He's gonna get out just fine.
He's got charge. And it's going to use it here, and he'll be good. Darkseer. Kinetic Field catches him. The split even committed for this.
It is a core, but I don't know if it's that valuable of a kill.
Gonna purge him down. Death. Okay, they do take out S4. It's a 4-kill streak stopper for Limp.
Arteezy's here.
Arteezy shows up all of a sudden. The tower, can they deny it? No. 3 for 3 gets credit for the kill. This is... How is this still happening? Another fight kind of breaking out. There's a kill and disruptor. All right, I think we're finally slowing down.
Miracle's like, I'm out. My team's feeding.
15 hero kills for EG in 13 minutes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Very active.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But Naga Siren, so that is interesting though. Naga Siren against Sven, of course, you know, with the cleave, you'd figure is Sven's pretty good against the Naga there.
Yeah, definitely.
Crap, where the hell's he gone? Okay. Was charging and changed direction.
Sumail, bottom lane. EG's gonna
away.
push top though.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh, we're just gonna see the illusions being spammed for Naga Siren. That's what she does. Where it's both a mix of scouting, but farming jungle camps, pushing out lanes.
Radiant structures are fortified.
EG for now is
Radiant's top tower is under
fighting
attack.
in other places. And Sven is going to go right into a BKB. Yeah, he's not concerned about getting a blink or anything like that. I mentioned they got Surge especially.
Yeah, no need. They also just have a lot of, they've got like roots and slows, lots of chase. You can just kind of meander into fights and cleave people down.
There's God Strength activated and easy tower kill
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
for the Sven. As you have Ember Spirit clearing up. The illusions at the bottom. What kind of build are we going to see on Sumail this game?
Probably the Maelstrom Lincolns. Something like that. Possibly
Yeah.
Yule Scepter early on to get out of the Disruptor Static Storm.
Like that, yeah.
Dire.
Let's see what he goes for. Say, I want to see that Battle Fury build, man. Daedalus, Battle Fury.
Nice scan by Sumail. Or whoever used it.
Sneaks in there to take it, and he's actually gonna be scouted by Disruptor, his Invis, but
This Invis is about to wear out. He's behind enemy lines here. He's gonna get a ward down. Unscouted so far.
Mel's still playing safe himself, though. He's not fully aware of who else is in the area, which, as we know, is really no one. Nagasaran's got a Yasha finish, meanwhile. Well on the way to a Manta. Good news for compLexity there. But Spirit Breaker is trying to finish a full Spirit Vessel at this point.
Super good against Necrophos. And one would assume that this Naga will go for, you know, like the... Oh, there's a sleep.
Bottom lane, Static Storm. Sumail, can he get out in time? No. Slide in there. Oh. He actually almost did with the Remnant, but that's a no-go. Again, that's the combo right there. And that's the prime target, is fair to say.
Yeah, I mean, that... You know, you could try that on the Sven. I don't think it would go very well, though. BKM Sven. BKB is finished on Arteezy. Just had it delivered. They're ready to push down top tier 2 tower, knowing that both the Static Storm and Sleep are off line for compLexity.
Tower is under attack.
I guess Iron TPing out. Keeps the illusions here, of course. S4 doing his best to clear out. Meanwhile, top lane Arteezy. He's forced fight by himself currently. He's got BKB with the God Strength. No one else really nearby, though. Flies off to the right. Death is being cleaved down, meanwhile. And finally, the Reaper Scythe comes out, though, and Arteezy is out for nearly 80 seconds. Glimpse pulls back. Fly, meanwhile.
Hey, Breaky.
What's up?
You want the Battle Fury build from Sumail?
Oh, wow. He is actually going for it. Anyways, like, talk about that in a second. Fly's still trying to run this whole time. False Promise goes up. I'm pretty sure he's dead after this, though. There you go. So finally they kill him, but... Okay, that is very interesting, actually, because it's a little bit of a meme there, because you have a Sven already is the big thing.
Dire's top tower is
Yeah,
under
he-
attack.
Didn't have a Sven, I could see it being more realistic, but you are dealing with the Naga. It's all going to be about the Naga Siren, so...
Yeah, and the split push, the counter pushing the Naga's lanes, because I mean this is Miracle Naga. He's gonna just continue to cut waves, keep all the lanes pushed out, and you want to be able to clear those waves and push, de-push as quickly as possible. Battle Fury is definitely the best tool for that for a melee hero.
Yeah. Double damage rune spawning top. Oh yeah, he's definitely committed for it. Just needs the Demon Edge and the Battle Fury will be finished. So this is, again, you can call a bit more of an old school build as well. And like the Daedalus is the follow-up, right? This is what we would usually see, or just raw damage.
Yeah, I think he still goes. He's gonna go for a defensive item after the Battle Fury. It'll either be, it'll probably be Yule's. It could be BKB. BKB makes the most sense against the Naga.
Yeah. So Miracle has the Manta and now queues up the Radiance. Been a while since we've seen a drawn out Naga Siren core game, but that's exactly what compLexity wants here. And with the
Going for a Holy Locket. I've not seen this item picked up like basically ever, but definitely very good on Necro.
Our scanner
Yeah, there's few heroes where you would potentially see a miracle. They spot the real one. Mantis-style initially, but he got bashed. He's in trouble. Another strike. Does he have to sleep? Maybe. Can he get it off? The stuns continue. And no, he cannot. Down goes Miracle. Reaper side, the counter kills fly. Not the biggest kill of the century, though. Limp, he'll wand it up with a ghost shroud there.
No BKB left.
Yeah, BKB run off. Vacuum into a big pass from Spearbreaker, charging on through. Z-Freak's gonna end up ticking down to an air. It looks like in the backlines. The lift up on Sven, taking him out of the fight at least during this. Crit pops that bulldoze and runs away. He's gonna be glimpsed back in, however. Once again, the Warcry activated from Arteezy and beating down death on the Brewmaster. However, he's gonna stagger away and be good for now.
Shows up.
Spearbreaker was picked up, but Samel, he finally joins the party a little bit late. Limp has another Ghost Shroud, though. He's also got a Yules up in 5 seconds. I don't think they can commit for this. And looks like EG is going to back it off. Okay, so they got the early pick off on a Naga Siren, but the fight back from compLexity was pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely. And oh god, Naga's going for Radiance, so it is going to be a very old school Naga game from Miracle here.
Yeah.
All right, saddle up.
Yeah, this is style. This, like I said, it's Manta Radiance. It doesn't matter what hero he's playing. It feels like this is his go-to build. So absolutely, the long con is here for compLexity, and now going back to the whole Holy Locket on Necrophos when he has it now finished. But again, there's a couple of heroes where you may think, okay, it's decent on, and definitely Necrophos is one of them.
Yeah, it's also the healing that you provide is amplified as well. So Necro, a hero that's constantly using Death Pulse, it's really good on this hero for sure.
Yeah. Ember just finished the Battle Fury, so considering it's a pretty late, I guess not too late Battle Fury, but later than ideal. 4 deaths will do that.
I think EG needs to be a little careful with taking too many fights right now because Arteezy's BKB is already down to 8 seconds and they haven't made a whole lot of progress as far as pushing the lanes in, so they need to make sure that these BKB charges count. Otherwise, he's going to be kited by the Brewmaster and the Naga Sleep.
Naga Siren's now officially taken over as top farm in the game. Feels like it's been Sven for pretty much most of this game, but of course, the way Miracle's been playing here, and we mentioned that Radiance queued up, he ideally should be top in the net worth chart, especially after the Radiance has been picked up.
Yeah, and this Brewmaster goes back for Midas as well. Yep, call it is settling in for a very long game. That means that this Pangolier is eventually going to become a core himself. Midas keyed up for Disruptor as well. compLexity, they're hard committing to this at this point.
Yeah, it's exactly Disruptor. That's Brewmaster's one thing, but when you see a 5 support and a Disruptor picking up a Midas as well, it's okay. Absolutely.
And that's a super impactful Midas as well in this Disruptor. If the game does go like 45-50 minutes, he's going to have Ags, which is going to completely shut down Evil Geniuses with the sleep setup from the Naga.
Yeah, Axe is insanely powerful on Disruptor. That's
so
actually
good.
I think it's so on the, if there's I know Sunsfam made a tier list a long time ago. I forget, I don't know where he would have placed Disruptor, but for me, just off the top of my head, it has to be probably even top 10. It's
an AoE Doom.
Yeah.
It's literally the best spell in the game, pretty much applied to everybody that you catch.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good item to have later on, as you pointed out, with the Midas to help him get there. That no doubt is a way down the line. Pango, he's got the casual Javelin. He's going to be building a Yule, so Z-Freak, and playing a support Pango. Is recovering a bit, doing what he can. Chrysalis finished on Sven, and now he's going to have the Blink. It was queued up, but it just got finished, actually, so.
Yep.
Delivered out.
And they will need all the catch that they have to potentially find this Naga Siren. I mean, just look at Miracle. He basically hasn't left this part of the jungle for the entire game. But there's just constantly illusions out on the map, pushing out waves, closing in on that Radiance. You have to find, he's like an Arc Warden. You got to find him to actually kill him.
Yeah, it is very similar in that sense. Obviously, Arc Warden's only the one other, and different mechanics, sure, but the basic of it is similar. Sumail, by the way, this whole time they've been trying to set up to catch him, and he gets away at the last second. He finally got a little greedy right there, pushed up, and they could not capitalize.
Oh, BKB picked up by the Brewmaster.
All right. Well, make sure to get that ultimate off. Oh, I'm gonna be surprised to see like an Aeon disc coming on him as well later on.
Yeah, against
Glimpse.
against the Sven possibly.
And Glimpse Arteezy right there, but just harassing. Glimpse level 4 is obviously very good range. In fact, it's more range than you really see.
Limp.
Clicked.
Very out of position right now. He's dead for sure.
The Yules. It's gonna take a while. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Thought he might have at least got the Yules off and delayed it, but nope. Too much. Good finding him at the top lane, but compLexity. 25-minute bounty rune spawning there, trying to catch somebody in the jungle. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, though.
Miracle just cutting the top wave, even though they lost the fight. Oh, this Legion's going to time out, however. Yeah, they need this Naga to cut the top wave.
Pango's caught. However, the sleep comes in, and Ember Spear's trying to run out. Yeah, he is caught, though. They're collapsing on a Spirit Breaker. Did they even see Sumail? They did not see Sumail. Yeah, he was on the outside, so they go for crit instead.
Let's sleep down, and the entire compLexity team down in their own jungle. Nobody pushing at the top or mid wave yet, but here come the illusions.
Sumail very fortunate there he was not seeing, because for sure they would have gone for him.
Yeah, 100%.
Storm ready. Unable to see him.
He's just going for Scotty next. Going full late game.
I guess, again, you mentioned the defensive tool. Is that really going to be his defensive tool then instead? You think?
I think it's kind of like it's both, because it allows him to really kite people. It gives him a lot of stats, which is going to mean that he can potentially survive getting caught in the Static Storm combo. And, you know, I think we'll still see some sort of defensive tool, but, you know, this is Sumail. He's one of those players that likes to really kind of toe the edge of what's acceptable as far as, you know, how far can I push this hero. He might even just expect, like, well, if I do get caught by sleep, then I'm dead anyway, so I'm just going to go full in on being, like, a damaged tanky hero.
Yeah. All right. Darkseer. Pipe is almost finished on him. He's got the Guardian Greaves. He has a Vanguard early on, too, that he went. Eventual Crimson Guard could come out, so S4 is no doubt tanked up as... I don't know if they thought that was actually the real Naga or not, but yeah, they do catch Seafreak because of this. He got greedy. Here's the sleep, though. And we're going to see the... That's going to be a perfect combo in two. With the Storm Kinetic Field, they go opposite direction. Smart, but yeah, the Rolling Thunder is a little awkward right there. However, the do kill Spirit Breaker S4, though, he's more than fine. Healed on up from Fly. No false promise even needed.
Arteezy's running in with God Strength already popped.
The Freak poured out. Oh, he's not. Nice call. God Strength of Arteezy.
Oh, they have eyes on Miracle.
The real one.
No sleep available.
They're running in Miracle. He doesn't see him. Oh, the last second.
So close.
Wow, that was very close. Did not catch him, though. Yeah, he had an Arcane Rune, so actually it was almost able to get him because of that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But Naga at least gets away, and you see the heart now queued up, so... What, so the heart, maybe even a butterfly. Although, Sven is looking... In fact, I think he just finished an MKB. So yeah, he just finished an MKB, so probably no butterfly.
Yeah, probably the You usually used to go the Octarine or the Heart. So Heart, just a little bit more tanky, better for fighting. Has the Diffusal Blade as well. Maybe you go AC? Not sure. Arteezy? Hello?
He is completely by himself. What is up with Sven's just doing this?
He just TP'd directly in front of the Naga and Z-Freak.
Huh. Yeah,
completely vision.
Maybe he just thought that was an illusion. He's like, there's no way the real Naga's running at me. That's miscue. Well, he's out for a minute.
And a buyback. compLexity immediately smokes up. They're looking for more. They want to control this Roche pit area.
Scanning.
Okay, Naga did finish a diffusal blade first.
Yep.
Dire's middle tower.
Oh, going top. Is that Ember? No, it's Darkseer.
Starks here. They're gonna
Too fast.
they're
Maybe.
gonna
Pango.
waste a bunch of time. Oh, they caught him.
Yep.
Be free.
Heals to catch, and the storm with the ensnare to hold him in place.
Darkseer
And there's
dead
110
forever.
seconds.
Is under attack.
This
They
is
don't have any creeps though. Sumail's pushing at bottom. What is compLexity gonna do with this? They're getting a bunch of kills, but they're not gonna get any buildings out of this.
Is under attack.
Yeah, that's true. Sumail's doing the smart move for sure.
Radiant's top tower.
So exactly, they get what 3 hero kills in total, including the big one on Sven, and 90 seconds, no Darkseer. But does that really mean a lot when you can't capitalize with it?
No, it doesn't mean anything actually.
Yeah.
I'll answer that question for you. Kills are completely overrated unless you get objectives out of it. The Darkseer is a big deal because they can go for this. Oh, double damage, beautiful. Miracle's gonna go directly into Roshan.
Just love to see that. It's God, just the not only it having to be a double damage room, but spawning in front of Roshan right there. It's oh, they're not gonna go for it though. They're a little scared.
They have the DD. They'd kind of like to fight with that. Maybe. They caught crit.
Brewmaster is also trying to live right here. You mentioned Cricket and caught up to the top. So Death, he's trying to run away this whole time. He's got a split though. He's also got the BKBs. He's definitely beating them in.
Yeah, EG needs to get out of here. Miracle's coming
Sumail,
in.
Rolling Thunder. He's in trouble. Fate Seeding Telping. Glimpse was a little early.
God Strength used by Arteezy.
Fly, false promise on himself, so he's just gonna run and survive. You mentioned the God Strength already activated. Jumping back in, they catch Miracle, tons of damage,
BKB?
but
No BKB.
with the Yules, he did not BKB, and he's disarmed now. Death, he jumps back in, still has a split, but he's gonna be cut down. One more attack, but the BKB's not saving you through that auto attack, buddy. Okay. This is a couple of funky plays there, we'll call it.
It's a stressful game for both teams right now.
It really is. It's a big deal, man. The Disneyland Major. No doubt that's they're feeling it, but I guess EG ultimately does come out on top of all of that. They prevent Roshan. They do get a kill on Brew. And the lanes are continuing to be somewhat pushed in their favor still. Sure, Sumail's a big part to thank for that. Although he didn't go the bot spill, did he? He went the phase boots.
Yep.
So not
Has
as
the
much
Scotty
map
complete.
control.
Daedalus coming out next for him.
There we go. Level 20 talent. He did get the True Strike. That's right as well. So even more reason why we're not going to see a butterfly, I'm sure. On Naga. What does Necrophos have now? As the Lotus Orb, almost having an axe. He's working on that axe. 1,500 more gold needed.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, that's a pretty important item. So good in the late game.
Disruptor's still trying to buy Midas, by the way.
Why not, man? This game's gonna go on for a while. At least in theory. Heart is picked up by Miracle. It has no buyback,
Radiant's
so
middle tower is under attack.
if EG can find him, that very well could break the game wide open.
He's a tough kill, though, that's for sure.
These illusions are very tanky now.
Yep. S-Force caught. Glimpsed in. The kinetic field not in time, however.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Darkseer. Just gonna kind of distract them a bit. Toy with them, have fun.
They're going on death, potentially.
Even the lane's pushed in.
God, look at these purple illusions on the minimap all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, Miracle.
Look at S4 just kiting around this whole time. Finally, we're going to go in, though. Static Storm. And now he's in an awkward spot. In the back lines, they go for Fly with the false promise. Reaper Scythe was used. He's alive for now, though. We'll see if he survives in the end. Naga sleep in the back lines, but Arteezy doesn't care. He's got the BKB. He's running after the Nagasera, and Fly does explode after. Miracle asleep wears off right as the BKB wears off. So Arteezy's
Naga.
the stun hits.
He
Naga's
doesn't
in
have
trouble.
buyback.
Mantan, 3 more seconds. It's pulled back in. Mantan 1. Can't use it the time she can for now. And Miracle's gonna run. Got the team support needed as well. Now
Heart's
Crit,
gonna kick
he's
back
on the
in, too.
run. Show crush it from Pango, but the cleave still hitting from Arteezy. Manning up. He gets a surge, backing up Sumail. Looking
Brew.
to commit further. Not many deaths considering a lot of fights have been happening. Miracle in the backlands goes back in and catches Spearbreaker with the ensnare. They do finish the job right there. Now Samel, he's in trouble. He cannot remnant for 9 more seconds. He's got a regen rune. It's not going to work though with the Radiance Burn. Goes for the slight. Another auto attack though, and Miracle is dominating. He manages to barely survive there. Comes back in and cleans up for the team. Obviously plenty of support around.
Complete war of attrition for complexity, and that kind of fight favors them very heavily with the Radiance Burn from Naga, Naga's illusions everywhere, the Necrophos, tons of swashbuckles, and EG is very reliant on their burst damage from Sven and the BKB.
It's a tier 1 Roshan. That's an Aegis. I'm sure they're going to give to Naga Siren here.
Dire are
And
scanning.
so that classic case of it's already a tough go to kill and now managed killing it twice. That's what they're going to have to go up against with Naga Siren. And I haven't really looked at her talents either. As well, they might be engaging, by the way. Darkseer kind of toying with them. Pulls in Z-Freak, but not really much they can do to follow it.
Roshan has fallen.
And there it is as... Oh,
They gave it to death because he died and bought back in that last fight.
okay.
Miracle has enough gold for buyback himself. But yeah, he went for the mirror image damage. He went for the strength to make himself more tanky, and the extra illusion as well.
Oh, yeah, so. Oh, yeah, the extra illusion sounds really strong when you have this much farm, especially. 25 is going to be interesting. I guess he does get the Riptide armor, huh? Because the evasion's not going to do much here.
Yeah, you'd
talked
think
about.
so. Ember has the True Strike talent, which he did take.
Yeah. And MKB. And Sven, he's queued up his own butterfly. You mentioned the previous series. You actually think it makes sense on this hero?
Yep. I think it's a really good 6th item on this hero. Replace the Echo Saber. You need the attack speed that you get, or that you lose from getting rid of the Echo. So you got to find that somewhere, and it's either AC or Butterfly, but Butterfly generally gives you a little bit better value, I think, than the AC does.
Ember, he's pushing out bottom. Daedalus almost finished. Needs another Demon Edge. Well, that's going to be completed.
Dire's
illusions.
top tower is under attack.
Just look
Clear
at
that out.
this.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen the core Naga thing, and I'm not saying I would like to see it a thing, routinely by any means, but it's it's fun to see it every once in a while again.
Yeah, it's a change of pace. We've been seeing so much Terrorblade and PA and Phantom Lancer. Why not? Why not go back to the old school style of slow split push Dota for a game or two?
Yeah. We all loved. Naga Siren Ethereal Blade is almost finished. They just smoked up without the brew. They're gonna maybe use them as bait, I suppose.
Probably.
As for
Interesting. He's
Okay.
popped the smoke. He's caught.
now the catch. Sven
Miracle's
used
running in.
going and Miracle's just going in the back line. Spots the illusions. Awkward spot himself now. So the static storm wears off. Darkseer, he's going to be alive. The face unit,
They need to
he's
be
alive
bursted.
right there. And Miracle's in trouble. The burst damage, any more crits, though.
Oh,
The
the
low
Lotus Orb.
reflection with the stun. They're going to maybe see Miracle with
Where's the sleep?
The spawn, the sleep finally comes out with the BKB from Arteezy, keeping him alive. Lots to do more damage. And the Cleave comes out. 1,600 damage to finish the job. Limp with the Ghost Shroud. He'll walk away for the time being, but he's not out of here just yet by any means. Ember Spirit in pursuit. Lifted up with the yields. The Sleight of Fist. The Remnants forward. And Necro falls that Holy Locket. He's hard to kill, man. Another Lotus Orb, but finally goes down, and Evil Geniuses cleans on up. There is a buyback on Miracle very late in that fight. It's basically I don't want them to push our towers kind of buyback, but yeah, Miracle, he had balls, man, just to charge in like he did. And
That was really weird. I think he was trying to bait them into thinking he was an illusion because he just ran in and didn't attack, and he got too far in, and Arteezy was like, "You're not fooling me, buddy. I used to play this hero a ton too." That sleep was very ineffective.
yeah, that's we see the BKB from Arteezy. There was no chance he was living even with the sleep. And clear out these illusions. Remember, it would be a dieback at this point on Miracle, so having to be extra careful. No charging in this time. Vacuum. Okay, they're just killing the illusions. After what happened last fight, they're like, maybe one of these will actually be the real one.
Right, look at this, just trying to pull one at a time. He's sending them in. He's just slowly
It is
burning down this
clever.
wave.
That's clever. Don't let them cleave them down, yeah. So it's smart play actually from Miracle there. And it will prevent them from truly pushing the base at least. So as great as that fight was for Evil Geniuses, they don't get any base damage.
How's that Midas on Disruptor? Oh, he switched it up. He's officially said, no Midas for me. It's taking too long.
Don't give up. There's still at least 30 minutes in this game.
He's closing in on that GPM talent.
Oh yeah, that's funny. All right, there is the Ethereal Blade for Nagasaran.
Save himself from Arteezy's burst.
Yeah.
Also, lots of damage. 33 armor now on this hero. But he's pretty much maxed out. You don't really replace anything at this point.
Scanning.
Moon Shard, Boots of Travel 2, that's about it.
2 Sleight of Fist charges picked up by Ember Spirit. At 25 as 3 for 3. He's sitting inside his own static storm. The sleep comes
very
out.
Uncoordinated.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's a retreat. Ultis. Oh, they catch Disruptor though. The glimpse is not going to save him there. And yeah, he's out for 50. So then that was a sleep use. That's a cooldown. Another 60 seconds before that's back up. So EG is going to definitely try to capitalize. At least get the tier 2 tower.
Here come the Naga illusions, cutting the wave. Look at this, pulling the wave back. All right, I think I've seen enough of this hero.
Yeah, now we're remembering. Even with a Sven and a Battle Fury Ember Spirit, it's still... Because, I mean, obviously the cleave doesn't do anything if they're not stacked up. This is obviously smart play from Miracle. He's not just grouping them up and pushing out together. He's microing pretty well. God,
Look at this illusion. Yeah, just running after Fly. Fly's gonna have to false promise himself.
Drew back here. Yeah, he is going after.
Oh, goodbye! Goodbye!
Wait, I have to do a double. There was a Brewmaster there, I believe. Limp, nice reflect. And catch the freaky swashbuckles, but Arteezy is still ready to go, baby. And go Scepter to save Z-Freak for now.
No split push in place for this Naga.
Yeah, this time they're going to make it into the base. Nether Strike, nope, it cancels. Miracle, the real one is over here. He does have sleep.
Behind the lines, cutting the wave. Oh my god, this is annoying.
Just annoying to watch. There's a sleep. Here we go. Where's the static storm?
Huge sleep.
This is going to be a big static storm potentially, at least on 3. But the BKBs, the vacuum into the cleave, and Evil Geniuses will have the last laugh right here. Miracle. That Ghost Scepter is not going to save him. The buyback from Disruptor, but that should all but do it. Evil Geniuses, GG, well played. They win the series 2-0, and they're going in the first place seed to the playoffs here of the NA region.
BKB is a very good item, Breaky.
Yeah. Pretty good to have in that case, especially. So, very well played by EG. A very action-heavy game, and again, the Nagas are an annoying hero to play against in that core role especially. And Miracle did a solid job throughout of delaying, but